There's a big question right now. Can data from an app which people use just about every day for recording their fitness activities actually turn into a weapon? Can it be weaponized during a conflict? Let's tell you about a new report which makes this precise assertion in context of the West Asia tensions. According to Sky News, over 1,300 Strava users on US military bases in West Asia have been sharing workout-related information which could have been used by Iran to target American forces. Let's just tell you more about this app. It basically allows users to share exact routes and timings of activities like running, cycling, swimming. In the month of May, a US senator shared a letter in which CENTCOM admitted to have received multiple threat reports regarding exploitation allegedly of commercial location data to allegedly target US personnel. The Sky News report also claimed that many of those posting their activities did so under their real names, thereby becoming potential targets for attacks. Take a look now at the example of Bahrain. This country hosts the US Navy's 5th Fleet headquarters after Iran launched an attack on this base in retaliation. Speculation, remember, was rife about the whereabouts of the US military personnel stationed there. According to Sky News, Strava data of a US naval contractor gave away their possible location allegedly. A week before the war, his activities reportedly were confined to this base. After the Iranian attack, though, he recorded doing laps on Strava around the courtyard of the hotel. Subsequently, Iran also bombed this hotel, which reportedly led to multiple Pentagon employees getting injured, reportedly. While it's not confirmed, the report indicated that Iran strategically used Strava data in this case. While the Pentagon had banned soldiers from using this app's location tracking features without permission during deployment in 2018 itself, experts have flagged lax enforcement of this order. Now, it's not just individual accounts which could be an issue. According to this report, Iran may have figured out a pattern by collecting data from thousands of accounts. It gave the example of how 76% of Strava accounts at Jordan's airbase were located at the barracks during the ceasefire, reportedly. When fighting briefly resumed in July, Iran attacked those very barracks, killing 3 US military personnel in the process, reportedly. Similarly, activities of 3 Strava users were also detected inside the nuclear research center located in Israel's Dimona, which was also targeted by Iran, reportedly. Now, the danger of fitness apps being misused when it comes to military operations dates back several years. Let's take you back to 2016. A US defense contractor reportedly used commercially available location data to track special operations forces moving from American bases to a sensitive post in Syria. 2 years later, Strava's public heat map exposed the locations of secret US and allied military bases in Syria, Iraq, and Afghanistan. In 2024, media outlets analyzed billions of location coordinates obtained from a data broker and reportedly tracked movements of around 11 US military and intelligence facilities in Germany. That's not all. In March this year, a French naval officer reportedly exposed the location of the aircraft carrier after recording his jogging on Strava while exercising on the ship's deck, reportedly. Now, while Pentagon is yet to comment on these developments, a Strava spokesperson told Sky News that the firm expects people working in sensitive professions to use privacy controls and appropriately limit their content, as per the report. Let's now talk about Pakistan's growing pile of troubles. It's gotten taller, from severe inflation, the massive security turmoil, multiple other issues. It appears that the Asim Munir-led hybrid regime there is living in a parallel universe. Although the British era ended in 1947, the colonial era hangover continues on the ground. Take a look at these visuals coming in from the Independence Day parade held in Islamabad. 2 officials, Capital Development Authority Chairman Sohail Ashraf and Islamabad Inspector General of Police, Saeed Ali, arrived at that event in a horse-drawn buggy. Now, while the attendees were reportedly prompted to applaud the officials, no one actually clapped, given that only the President of Pakistan usually rides in a buggy on special occasions. People on social media came down heavily on these bureaucrats for perpetuating a colonial-era tradition. From journalists to key political figures, the Shehbaz Sharif-led government came in for scathing criticism. Shireen Mazari, who served as the Human Rights Minister during Imran Khan's tenure as Prime Minister, asserted that it was unbelievably stupid to try and revive such colonial practices. That statement on your screen. Ex-Sindh Governor, meanwhile, Mohammad Zubair, compared this to VIP culture, with Norway's foreign minister who was seen handling his own luggage during his recent official visit to Pakistan. The criticism was so intense that Pakistan's Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi issued a clarification. Should we say he was forced to? While refusing to condemn the VIP culture, he claimed that the bureaucrats were not at fault. He said, I'm quoting now, "The chief guest and I were delayed due to the president's meeting with the Prime Minister." While the buggy was arranged for the chief guest, who is believed to be the National Assembly Speaker, Ayaz Sadiq, the delay in his arrival led to a change in plans. Naqvi revealed that the bureaucrats used the buggy on his direct instructions. But then this explanation, rather clarification, left a big question unanswered. Why exactly were public funds and resources used in the first place to arrange a horse buggy? And why couldn't the bureaucrats have used normal vehicles to start that event? Naqvi's clarification also ignored broader concerns about elite privilege, especially at a time when Pakistan is going through turmoil, to say the least. Look at what the civilians have been going through. This is not the first time when Naqvi's ego and his insistence on protocol has come to the fore, by the way. After winning the Asia Cup in September last year, remember, the Indian cricket team refused to accept the trophy from Naqvi, who also serves as the president of the Asian Cricket Council, amid diplomatic tensions with Pakistan. Instead of handing over the trophy to India, through other means, Pakistan's Interior Minister took it away, locked it in the ACC headquarters in Dubai. Meanwhile, hundreds of people took part in nationwide protests and marches organized by Jamaat-e-Islami, with petrol prices soaring to over 325 Pakistani rupees per litre. Raising concerns over the rising fuel prices, the high taxes, the protesters urged the government to announce relief measures for citizens struggling with the cost of living.
We are the people of Pakistan protesting here in Lahore on Mar Road against levy charges and extra taxes on petroleum products. We demand from the government of Pakistan, please release and minimize the levy charges and minimize the taxes on petroleum masnuat.
And with Pakistan's ruling class adopting what seems to be the tone-deaf approach, unwilling to actually engage with the people's concerns and what they are going through, it seems that the internal dissatisfaction is only poised to grow on the ground. Getting some offbeat stories now. For the last few days, 32 mountaineers have been stranded on Western Europe's tallest mountain because of rockfalls. Intriguingly though, they have now been asked to pay for their own rescue. This is about Mont Blanc, which is located over 4,800 meters above sea level on the border between France and Italy. It all started when two key routes leading to Mont Blanc were closed by local authorities on the 11th of August because of rockfalls caused by the heat wave. According to reports, 32 climbers ignored this order and the advice of the local guides to continue the journey. Subsequently, though, they asked for an airlift, fearing the falling rocks. The mayor of Saint-Gervais took a strong view on this. Rather than using a state-funded rescue helicopter, he instructed a private firm to bring the stranded climbers down, only if they agreed to pay about $110 each. And this sparked a major row there, where such rescue operations have long been free. On his part, the mayor reportedly accused these climbers of being opportunists and dangerous people who should never have tried to ascend the mountain in the first place. And he stressed that they deliberately refused to listen to the warnings issued by the authorities. Not just that, he called for an end to the government paying for rescue operations, as it indirectly helps insurance companies.